Hi everyone and welcome to the video. My name is Victoria and I am a first grade teacher in New York State. This is actually my first vlog that I am doing for YouTube. So, as you can tell from the title of this video, this is a day in the life of teaching during distance learning. Thanks for joining along and let's hop in. I did already get started this morning. I'll insert a clip here, I think. Basically what I did was I just got up, I did a post for the day which has all of the links to all of the videos the kids need to watch, and I answered a couple of parent emails from over the weekend. I'm going to take a second right now to just open my computer, look at any emails from over the weekend, go through those. I'm going to eat some breakfast, and then I will check in with you about what I'm going to do next. I highly suggest this Yoplait lactose-free yogurt if you really like yogurt and you can't eat it anymore because you're lactose intolerant. This is like magic. So if you happen to be lactose intolerant too, I highly suggest this bad boy. Okay, so something I created during this time of distance learning is the Awesome Job Award. So basically what I do is I take some stickers. I got these from the dollar store, and I also got this coloring and activity book from the dollar store. I just take some pages from this, some stickers, pop them in the envelope, and then I send them out to my students. So I'm going to get started on that. Okay, so those are addressed. I'm just going to take these down to the mailbox, and then I'll see you in a second. Okay, I also figured I could show you my workspace. So first things first, check out how cool my seat stack is. It's from Get Your Teach On, which I went to last year, and it was absolutely life-changing. This year I'm going to the virtual one because of my amazing sister who got me the tickets so that we could virtually do it together. This desk I think was from like Office Max like years ago, but it was just plain black. And then a couple of months ago, maybe like half a year or so, I ended up refinishing the top of it. But, oh yeah, can you see what happened to my computer? This started about 5 days ago. I have no idea what happened. It's not the best time because it is virtual season in teaching. I do try to keep water here. I keep a candle for days when I'm feeling really stressed. And then this is my idea journal, which we will get into pretty shortly. Okay, so it's about noon right now, which is normally the time when I would have meetings. However, on Mondays and Tuesdays, we usually don't have them anymore, which is kind of nice because I get to start my week just like busting out work. I did mention that I want to show you my idea journal, so I'm going to do that right now. If you've been watching my Instagram story, you might have seen how I talked about feeling really unmotivated and a little bit dragged down by doing digital learning. And so I needed something to just kind of give me a boost because I'm used to talking to people all day and being surrounded by 20 to 30 loving kids every second of 7 hours of the day, every day. And that's something that is really hard for me to give up right now because that's something that does bring me a lot of joy. I decided to make a list of all of the videos I need to do. So each week for our grade level, we have to make one phonics video, one ELA video surrounding comprehension of a read aloud they listen to, and 2 math videos based on a standard. So I decided to make some lists and compartmentalize them, which I'm going to show you, but they're all scribbled out, so bear with me. But basically, I made a list of all of my phonics videos that I need to make for the rest of the year, all of my ELA videos that I need to make for the rest of the year, and all of my math videos that I need to make for the rest of the year. And then I did like the date, the topic, and then whatever went along with it. So the words I was teaching for phonics, or the skill, or the standard for math that I was to focus on in that video. And I promised myself that I wouldn't force myself to make any videos by 1 o'clock today or by 3 o'clock today I'm going to make the videos. Instead, I decided that I was going to do it whenever I felt a burst of energy. So at any moment in the day, if all of a sudden I felt a burst of energy, I promised myself that I would get up and I would bust out as many videos as possible. So I started this last week, and actually it worked out really well for me because in one day I ended up getting all of my phonics videos for the rest of the year done. I ended up getting, over the next 2 days, the rest of my ELA comprehension videos for the rest of the year finished. And then I tackled some of my math videos. And it's all scribbled out because I finished them, but this is basically what I had in my journal. So I had the title of the videos I was going to do, I had the date, the topic, and then the words that went along with it. So for example, on May 11th, which is today, the video that they would be watching would be on teams OA and OW. And then these are the words that I was going to teach along with it. Then for the ELA comprehension videos, I made a list with the date. So this one's for May 27th, just an example. I do one for every week, but May 27th, and these are the 2 books that the kids will be reading during that week. And then I put the skill that I'm working on. And since I finished all of those ones, these are also crossed out. So for the rest of the year, I need to make 14 more math videos. And I was able to tackle about 6 of them. So as you can see, I jumped around a little bit, which is something that I gave myself permission to do, which I wasn't before. Before I was saying, this is what's due next week, you need to do this first, and then the next video. But if I wasn't feeling a passion for it right in that moment, why would I force myself to do it? Because then I wouldn't be giving the best quality that I could. So I decided to make a list of all of the dates and what I was going to be teaching on that day. I was definitely worried that with the increased volume in the videos that we were being asked to produce, that the quality would suffer. But I think by taking this approach, it's really helping me to view it more of like, you can do it, and if you don't feel like it right now, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as I'm working throughout the workday and being productive, then that's totally fine for me if I want to jump around a couple of weeks. And I am glad that I did that because, for instance, next week's videos I didn't make yet because I wasn't feeling inspired, but now I came up with a really cool idea for those videos. So that's something that I'm really happy with how I implemented it. So I'm hoping that if maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck, then that's something that could help you too. As you can see, I have moved to my couch for this part. Sometimes sitting at a desk is not the best way that I work. Usually when I'm at work, I'm known to be the one who's always on the floor. I usually am teaching from the floor or during my prep periods working from the floor. But at my house, I have hardwood and not carpet, and it's not as cozy. So the couch is where I resort to when I want a little bit of a cozier space to get me motivated to keep going. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna start working on this. So here's that. I just finished writing the cue cards for the escape room one. So these ones are all set and good to go. I'm going to start doing some for the video where I plan to find them like randomly around the house, which I think my kids are gonna like because whenever I video chat one-on-one with them, they always ask me to see my house. So it has to be clean at all possible times. But for right now, I am gonna go charge my phone because that's what I'm recording on. And I do want to share with you some clips of me teaching digitally. I can't believe your baby sister's starting to walk.
And she can crawl.
The first thing I need you to do is stand up so we can do our greets. Up, up, up. You got it, you got it. All right, ready? The first friend on my screen is Shaw. So we're gonna start with Shaw, ready? Good afternoon, Shaw. I'm gonna mute you, babe. Who knows what day of the week it is? Ooh, I see a couple friends thinking. Days of the week, days of the week. We have a 3-legged number bond today. Our total is 35. If you have an idea for how to fill in our 3-legged number bond, please raise your hand. If your thinking brain is off, turn it on right now. Ding!
10 plus 10 plus 5.
Oh, so you're going to make this a 4-legged number, Bon. Yeah, good strategy. I see what you're doing there. Keep going. If your mic is not muted yet, please mute your mic until it is your turn. O-A and O-W will say, oh.
It's like in PJ Masks, you know? Like you're soaked.
Oh, I like how you read the word, but you also made a connection. Yes,
like
and you gave us a definition. What would you like to show us today for show and tell? Nice and loud, please. Your tooth is wiggly. It's the end of our meeting for today. If you would like to, please unmute your mics and say goodbye to your friends. All right, my loves, I will talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so as you can see, I just finished the video call. It gets a little bit crazy sometimes with my screen being broken. It's a little bit harder too because I can't see all of the kids. And then I don't know if you guys have this issue, but I mute them and they unmute themselves and I'm like, please stop unmuting yourselves. But they were really good today. We had some pretty good participation and some awesome answers. But yeah, that was our Zoom meeting for today. So that's pretty much it for today. I am going to answer a few more parent messages. I just finished some, and as they come, I'll be answering them for the next like 30 to 40 minutes. I'm working on setting up a lunch bunch with my friends right now, so I should be expecting a few more responses for that. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see something else, or if you liked this content and would like to see more.